And we are off. Immediately, we have a base broadsword. Maurcyu is opting to take that. That is a choice. Probably not the right choice. They are just going to reset. It is never the food shop. Just going to save the bomb. Ocre is employing wrong way strats for a bit. Is going to be rewarded with a carrot. Yep, Maurcyu is going to leave base broadsword behind this time around. Ocre eating the carrot immediately upon entering the new floor. I don't think needing that to heal at all. Maurcyu having an early death in 1-1. 2 bows at your disposal in that blood shop. Make your choice. A bow and the worst bow. But there's just going to be a glass longsword. So Ocre is going to spend that health for something that they're just going to end up replacing anyways. Maurcyu taking a bit more time clearing out this exit room. It seems pretty nasty with all the monkeys and everything else. Some monkey bounce trap stuff going on Ocre's side, but has more than enough damage to escape the monkey's clutches before anything bad happens. I think that was a VAT roll on Ocre's side. 50-50 VAT roll. That would have been pretty disastrous. Not the end of the world, but pretty bad. Ocre just opting to Encore Rift 1 out. We'll check purple. Is comfortable running glass longsword. One of the safer glass weapons, definitely. Will be rewarded with pulse. Maurcyu is now down to Core Rift 1. Going to do the same thing Ocre did. Might check black instead, but pulse is definitely a spell that would be helpful to have. They will opt to just take the pulse. Another glass weapon on Ocre's side. Maurcyu running about a floor behind. Ocre did take a bit of time to try to build up, but not getting too much out of it. Maurcyu's going to get bounce trap stuff happening to them, and will run into a mushroom, going down deep in 2-2, leaving quite a bit of space for Ocre. But not too much, given that they are nearing death as well. Nice pulse to kill the king on Deepless 2 for Ocre. Continuing to check purple, but will not swap to the Ring of Frost. Was that a blood pulse? Don't know. Ocre going down to half a heart though. Swapping off to Blood Rapier. These spirits are definitely scary. But handling them fine. That was pretty terrifying. Finding food, so solid blood weapon, especially with Ring of War. To not only have the damage up, but the knockback as well. given that axes don't exist in this mod. Ocre's just trying to teleport, but teleported not very far 2 times. Just gonna take it. I'm gonna try again until it works, and brings them closer to the exit room. Not in any dangerous situation. I don't think that's necessary or warranted at all, but sure, they were in the opposite corner pretty much. So I understand it, but still don't believe it's worth it. Maurcyu on the run back, getting the need potion. They take risk? Not sure. I don't think they did. Maurcyu's just gonna quaff the potion to cast Pulse Spell for that trapdoor. Really wants to make up time. Some even more pulses coming out of Maurcyu's side is going to bring them low. They did take risk as well. Well then. That is a take. Do have regen, but given they are on Glass Shard now and how far behind they are, Maurcyu going down half heart will regen. These pulses! Maurcyu's spell use is worrying at times. Maurcyu trying to buy the glass slippers, but not having enough. Will get bounced back into the skeleton, and we'll take that death. So, Ocre has so much space to work with, just need to clean this out. Excellent selection of rings, but given that they have the Blood Rapier, going to stick with the Ring of War. Not going to heal off the Pixie. Maybe deeming that's too risky or something, but given that they are a sublime score runner, I suspect getting the Pixie out of that room would not be any large task at all for them. Then again, they do have Blood Rapier, so should just heal all of that health back up anyways. There you go, back at full health. An additional damage up for Ocre will bring them up to D3 damage. Using shield to take the trapdoor down. We'll take a single hit out of the double dag after pulsing. You want to be wary of that. Even if you don't have pulse, double dag can come in quickly. If you are trying to attend to other things. Down to Dead Ringer is Ocre. Going to opt for easy left side scoots. It's a bit spooky with these riders, but we'll handle it nicely. Having to do butts. I believe having 2 bombs or 1. They're doing the 2 bomb strat. It's going to eat the... It's going to invulnerably eat the turnip hit. Didn't do the shield bug. Seems to be saving it for when if things get hairy. But this neck dance fight's going very smoothly, and there we go. Got it. 10-16. Race room time. GG's. Ocre definitely could have slow played more, but didn't need to. Managed to very, very comfortably finish that off. I just like doing shield bug because it runs out by the jizz. That's fair. But Ocre did have to do butt puzzles, so it's possible it could have lasted long enough. We have an immediate bloodshot. Both racers will opt to kill. What happened to Ocre? Where'd the Glapier come from? I'm very confused. I look away for a second. Oh, Ocre went to the next floor. Maurcyu going down to an arena? Ah, Ocre been watching and then going back. These throws have been working out, which is good. Okay, Maurcyu's in the corner. That's scary, but not going to get punished for it. Pain is going to save Ocre right there. Killing an enemy in front and behind. Hey, Maurcyu is going to handle this arena much better. Is not going to go for the Glapier. Just thinking more long term, possibly. That pulse will come into play. Having to blood magic with 1 kill left on cooldown. That's good spell use, but you were so close to cooldown. Hey, Maurcyu is loading up on spells. Ocre did also check purple for Fireball. Maurcyu has a definite affinity to using spells. It's a bit dangerous at times. You're gonna keep blood magicking with nothing to fall back on. But they are using it to save time here and there. Instead of just not even using it, but... Anywho... Ocre down to half a heart. This is just not playing to get hit at all. That's why they have no glass rapier. Maurcyu's side gets food. Gonna do a bit of shopping. This Ocre's in a precarious situation, to say at least. There's a food shop though. It's not very good. Ocre's just going to opt to buy the items. Definitely better than nothing, or, you know, not being the food shop. Definitely better than that. Yep, worst would be empty heart container, not full heart container. Almost the worst though, but we take 1 heart of healing. It's actually not small at all. Okay. Early trapdoor for Ocre. Gotta save those. Gotta save those beats. Maurcyu using Fireball to get effect there. And Ocre is handling that Confuse extremely well. It is expected. Maurcyu is putting on an effective push. Doesn't really have the items. Make it work too well though. All this pain for Ocre. Shredding through those black skeletons. And picking up a blast helm as well. Which definitely should help. Already getting value out of that blast helm. In 4-2. It's taking down Ocre! Ocre taking a telemonkey. Preemptively bombing, but teleports next to the shopkeeper, aggroing the shopkeeper, but luckily one had blast helm and enough damage with the glass rapier. Okay. Handled that well. That easily could have gone much, much worse for Ocre. Of all the places to teleport to, next to the shopkeeper, within bombing range. Awesome. Maurcyu going down, leaving this rest of the race to be on Ocre's side with a dead shopkeeper. Very respectable pushback. Yeah, the shopkeeper's dead, Ocre. You didn't want to do it, but Freddy's dead. Fireballing Freddy's ghost. Not even letting him get close. Yes, of all the places to teleport to. Ocre using Blood Drum to clear out Dead Ringer here. First phase, gonna be not checking any chests, does not need them. Using Blood Drum to get the first hit off of the Necrodancer. Didn't have enough bombs actually, so that's why they had to dig out the loot. And there we go, last hit on Necrodancer. Bringing the Glass Rapier all the way to the end. Very confident. Very strong. GG's. I forgot loots again. Yep. Thank you. Just a second too late note. But yeah, all the places to teleport where blast helming it would be dangerous. 8 squares. Any of those 8 squares. It had to be one of those 8. Out of all of the other tiles Ocre could have teleported to, it was one of those 8. not reminder door, it's remind door. Hey. Quick trapdoor for both sides. Okay, Marcy... I'm not sure if that was a mist bomb. That might not have been. It's never the food shop anyways. Who cares? Ocre is... what is happening? Ocre tried to do the kill the mini-boss as you take the trapdoor down, but I guess the fuses on the bombs took too long. Yep, the Cyber Pulse, it didn't work because bombs have fuses on them. So that was a blunder. Marcy has the lead. Bit of a margin, but definitely not a lot. Checking black for disappointment. A better weapon is tempting, but there's also bomb spell and defense charm. Probably should take the better weapon. A lot of obsidian weapons here. Ocre, checking purple. It's not gonna be that good. A pulse scroll. It's right behind Marcy now. Pretty big carpet there on Marcy's end. Not gonna have to walk around the armadillo or anything. Shovel transmog will yield monkey in a barrel on Marcy's side. That is mean, to say the least, but won't be hit by the biggest thing in the world, at least. We have Old Faithful on Ocre's side, buying it out. Looks like Marcy will miss the potion as well. Ocre using Earth Tomes. Continue to push down to 2-3 as Marcy, on half a heart, finishes off Fortissimo 2. Yes, Marcy did miss the broadsword. Marcy opted to just go on down. Marcy spends a bomb here, get 1 heart back, and mapping. Doesn't even finish collecting all the gold. Just gets what they need. Buy the carrot. Keeping mindful of damage there on Marcy's end, knowing that they can one-hit the Nightmare. More food for Marcy. That's an interesting choice to kill there. They could have bought the apple if they want the apple really badly. And everything else they could do with or without. And didn't even have armor. They don't have any form of armor at all. Like, maybe if that had like chainmail or something, but if they want the apple, they could have just bought it. Ocre's push though, pushing forward with Old Faithful. They take the lead. Hey, Marcy is having a bit of trouble with this. Or Riff will just choose Blood Magic down to half a heart though. Okay, that's El Monkey on Marcy's side, pulling him right towards the exit. They are down to half a heart again. That ring of regen, keeping them alive. And there's a food shop. It's not bad at all. We'll be able to claim it with Fireball. Oh no! We're locking into Ghost Freddy! Alright. Ocre once again has the match in their hands. This Blade Master situation. Good iframes out of that. Good handling of that Confuse as well. As expected, of course. Earthzuma on Ocre's side. Maurcyu is pushing quickly down to Zone 1 boss. Trying to get a foot ahead. Really just has to hope for a death now, because they are not catching up. Oh, Ocre, this push! Oh my, you don't need a push! You don't need a push like that, it's fine if you don't. I'm pretty sure Ocre screen watches. That was unnecessary. Dot fastest is very important. Okay, I understand now. On to Dead Ringer. Right side spawn. Just gonna do fast left. They hit top left from the side, which I usually don't see. Usually see when left side scoots happen. You hit the top left bell from the top side. That's the way I do it as well. The way I see people do it, but seems to be working for Ocre. Very good teleports on the Necrodancer fight. Will be a pretty fast seed, ending with a race time of 8:34. GG's.